I'm with Zach and Marcel from Dream on Dreamer. How are you guys today?
You're doing great.
I'm doing fantastic.
Well, you haven't actually played the Melbourne show yet. You're on a little bit later, aren't you? But you have played Brisbane and Sydney. So how's it been? Is this your first Soundwave tour?
It's our second time we're doing Soundwave. We did it in 2012, and it's Zach's first time actually.
Yeah, I've been having a lot of fun. It's been new to me, so I'm just like testing out the boundaries, seeing how things work. But it's been cool seeing a lot of bands that we look up to. So yeah, it's been a highlight of my year so far for sure.
Who have you seen that you were dying to see then?
I've watched Crosses pretty much every day because they're a big inspiration of mine, and I love that band. And Alkaline Trio.
Yeah, I caught AFI today, which was awesome. I've caught
a couple times.
Trash Talk most days as well, and then also Mute Math as well. Like I kind of like Mute Math and Trash Talk are on the same time, so I kind of like try and split it up between them because they're a big influence in my music. So I love them.
What about getting to meet them backstage? Do you get to meet them?
Yes.
Yeah,
much,
I've met a lot of people that I've wanted to meet for a long time and be able to like share a drink with them. So it's kind of cool because it brings you down to earth. You know that they're just like you. They've got dreams and they're really just pushing for what they want and pushing for more out of the touring life and band life. So it's nice to meet them and actually get a good idea for how level-headed these guys are, kind of to get to where they are as well. So it's really inspirational.
We're all kind of in it for the same sort of reason, I guess, and yeah, everyone's sort of mutually respecting each other, which is great.
Well, you guys, you're making a name for yourself. You're not right up there yet, but as far as Australian hardcore bands and that go, you're pretty high up in the scale. So have you had any advice given to you that you think might help you get to the next level overseas?
Not so much advice for me, it's more like just watching people and the way they conduct themselves and the way they play their shows that gives you guidance and like inspiration kind of thing, not so much advice for me. I don't know about you, Marcel.
It's not like that there's anyone coming up to you like this is what you have to do kind of thing. You just kind of
just living by example, like all the other bands set an example for you and you watch them and you're just like, sick.
You take little bits and pieces from like every artist you sort of tour with, and whether they're like fun things or serious things or whatever, you just take something from any sort of band you tour with and stuff. And yeah.
You have the album Loveless out and the single Never Love.
That's it. That's right.
That's right.
So how long are you going to, are you planning to tour on that album? Are you planning to put a new album out very soon?
We're in the middle of actually writing a new album already, so we after Soundwave we'll be concentrating on that, concentrating on writing a new one already, and we've done a Loveless tour late last year, and we're doing 1 or 2 more tours I think before the next album comes out, and we're stoked and it's coming together nicely.
Are you planning to head overseas before the year is out?
Definitely. Yeah.
Where?
Yeah, we gotta get away from this heat for a little while at least, But I think we'd be excited to get back overseas. We've been doing Europe a little bit, and hopefully we're really hoping to be back over there by the end of the year. Hopefully do a few more shows around the traps, and hopefully get back to the States as well as soon as possible. That'll be really good.
You guys are on Unified, aren't you?
Yeah, we're with Unified. We've worked, the guys have worked closely with Unified over the years. As with everyone goes through different changes and things chop and change, and we're hoping to make sure we got the right team to go ahead after this year as well. So things are in a bit of a up and down status with us with everything, with what we want to do with our album and where we want to get it. And I think you'd agree with me in saying that. But we're trying to put together the right team that we want to go forward,
This is an interesting time for us as a band as we are going through a bit of a transition, but more to that later.
You're going through a transition, but you're not ready to talk about it yet.
That's right. That could be the right answer.
So we have to watch this space and watch Dream on Dreamer on Facebook.
Lots of exciting things, and lots of things that are going to push our career, and leaving behind certain, I guess,
aspects in the team that didn't help us. It was kind of like detrimental.
Kept us away away from moving forward.
Any thought of actually relocating overseas for a while to get things happening?
Not really, because I think it's like we're all pretty much from all over the place anyway, and I don't think we need to, like, there's no need to relocate. I don't think, I mean, what we're trying to aim for is tours that are sort of going on for about a couple of months where we jump from one tour to another that might be overseas, so we don't have to always go back and forth. But I don't think it's necessary for us to actually move countries, move overseas. I mean, our biggest fan base is in Australia still, and we love to do,
and we love it here.
Yeah, we love it here, and we love it. You know, we love traveling as a band to places like Europe or whatever, and anywhere around the world. So I think that works out pretty well.
Well, it has been like a week almost since the last Soundwave in Sydney, and you guys, I guess, have spent that week at home in Melbourne.
Yeah, just chilling out. I'm pretty sure Marcel was just hanging out with his wife, and I've been just laying low. I wasn't very well in Sydney, so I kind of had some time to have some sleep and
had to recover
a little bit. But I'm feeling fantastic today. I'm really excited for the show. I'm really pumped to be back on it.
Well, I remember when I did speak to Marcel last time, he was out with his wife for her birthday at the time.
In where were we? Wilson's Promontory. I think that's would have been that's right.
So have you guys caught any of the side shows, or are you planning to? You aren't doing any side shows, are you?
No,
This time around. Not this time around.
I was going to go catch a couple side shows, and then I found myself really loving just relaxing for a couple of days. And I know that I'm going to be able to catch up with all the bands that I want to see and have a drink with in the next couple of days. So I just laid low. I really just enjoyed my time off. Yeah.
And people can find you at Dream on Dreamer Band on Facebook.
Yeah, that's it. Fantastic.
And have you got any idea how long before you're going to be talking about the changes and that are taking place?
Within the next 2 months. Yeah,
for sure.
It's all going to...
Should have some new music up in the next 2 months as well. We're really pushing forward with that, so stay excited. You know, keep checking back and keep your fingers crossed because we've got some stuff coming.
So people should go and like your Facebook page and keep updated with everything Dream on Dreamer. Do you think actually from meeting all these bands it's going to help you get some big supports or anything from the overseas bands, or you don't look at it that way?
I think just by being us, we have made good friends with people that are quite, you know, impressive in the scene, I guess, and like we get along with a lot of bands that are sort of pretty big, and they always sort of watch our set every day and stuff, like bands like that, Remember and stuff. And we've already toured with those guys, so I think every opportunity we would get in the future with those guys, we would always jump on a tour with them because it's great. You know, they're all great people, they're great bands, great musicians, all great people. So yeah, we're just being us, and whoever likes us is going to hang out with us.
Yeah, just got to hope for the best, really. Play the best we can, and then hope to get the best we can out of it.
Well, that's in the industry. It's about who you know, but about friends. It's
you know, feel at home, and people feel at home around you as well. So that's what we try to do, and I think we you know, come out on top most times.
Well, I wish you the best of luck, because I think even like most of the hardcore and unified bands are from Sydney and Brisbane, Queensland. There's very few from Melbourne, isn't there?
Yeah, there's only a couple. There's only a few that bunch around there.
Well, Dream on Dreamer are the top Australian hardcore band from Melbourne.
Yeah, well, we'll claim it.
Thanks.
Why not?
So I do.
A hardcore band. So I'm not sure about if once because
we'll concede to D's Nuts. We'll give them props there. Yeah,
we love those two. So
yeah.
Well, I wish you the best of luck, and we'll keep an eye on what you're up to in the future. Thank you very much for your time.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Cheers.